How to earn $5,000 by the end of the month. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because I saw this article and I thought we have to have a look at it because, well, we've been talking about side hustles and side gigs that people have been doing. I've shared stories of how I turned an investment in some equipment into another little side business that we rent out. That was not the plan to begin with. And another little way to bring money in. So when I saw this, I thought 5 ways to make $5,000 by the end of January. Yeah, we've got to have a look at this, guys, and see what they're talking about. What do you reckon? What do you think Eliza's selling us here? Let's have a look. So we'll skip through all the entry here, and we'll just go down to the 5 ways to make $5,000. Okay, so. I mean, this is obviously a piece from a financial advisor, Robert Inuk Hanagan from First Financial Solutions. Okay, let's have a look. So, number 1, rent out your wardrobe. Rent out your wardrobe. I mustn't be the demo. I mean, you think I can rent out my old, cheap Kmart shirts that I'm wearing here? No, probably not. My Kathmandu stuff, all my suits and pocket squares, perhaps? Maybe. I could just sell the pocket squares. If you want to buy a pocket square, guys, I'm trying to find one. Well, no. I've got them for sale on my blog below. I don't have any here. Check them out, guys. Don't need to rent them out. Fancy frock owners are listing their wares out by the day on dress-sharing platforms such as Volt, with aspiring fashionistas making thousands a week. Renting out your Zimmermann, Arge, and Claire dresses, I don't know what any of those brands are, can see you bringing in big bucks. Okay, so renting out designer clothes. Renting out your handbags, I guess, and maybe your shoes. I mean, do you want someone else wearing your things? Wouldn't that wear it out? But I guess you can make some money from it. It couldn't hurt. Average monthly earnings. Average monthly earnings, $3,000. $3,000 average monthly earning. You know what? Let's. I don't believe this. Let's go to this website and look at this because this seems like utter BS, to be honest. So here we go. The Volt Australia, dress hire, luxury, sustainable fashion. I mean, look at it. Well, nothing here says it's. I'm the wrong demo. I have to ask Rachel about this one. If you rent out these things, wouldn't you just buy them? You know? Okay. Oh, wait. So it's a $1,200 recommended retail, the retail value. So $1,200 dress. Was it a tutu? It looks like okay. So 4 days, $300 to rent for 4 days. I mean, this is like a tutu. My little girls wear this. To purchase $1,500. Wow. Okay. Rachel Gilbert. I mean, I'm a middle-aged dad. I mustn't be the demo, but there you go, guys. Or girls. And, the viewership of the channel is 80% male. So the women watching, what do you reckon? Or lads, I mean, you're living with your girlfriend or your wife. Rent out a wardrobe. I'm sure that won't get you in a lot of trouble. But, hey, still, it's turning something that you have bought and invested in into a way to generate additional income. That's a great idea. Why not? And I'm sure if they damage the clothing, they have to pay for it. Anyway, 2, rent out your garage. As workers return to the office, many commuters are desperate to hire city car spots to avoid catching COVID on public transport. It's interesting. Before I started to record tonight, I was playing some Battlefield 1, and people are talking about catching COVID in the game. So more people are playing. They're saying, I've got a fever and I'm sick, but the only prescription I have is more Battlefield. Platforms such as Parkhound, which marries people looking for car spots with those who have them sit empty, have seen a huge jump in bookings. Okay, so let's have a look at Parkhound. I guess if you're in a city, it may be worth considering. And there you go. Monthly parking near you. We can have a look here. Affordable car parking, 20,000. Let's see what it's going for in Brisbane. I know people buy these apartments and they don't need them. What's going on? Is Brisbane not in here? Brisbane City. Let's see. There you go. Queen Street, $600 a month. $700 a month. Treasury Casino, $700, I guess. I mean, there you go, guys. $670. Wow. But if you got to commute in, I mean, this is right in the heart of the city. There you go. Okay, 125. That's much more reasonable. What are we looking at here? Let's see. Motorcycle parking only for $125. Hey, you know, if you get a motorbike. If I was going, I used to go to uni here at QT. If you were going every day, it may be worth it. Or here near the hospital, you know, available. $68 per week. Yeah, still. They're not bad. If you have the car parking, notice here around West End, all of these. With all the apartments going up, you wouldn't actually need a car park often there, so you can rent it out. Another income stream. Help pay your mortgage, hey? Average earnings $300 a month. So rent out your pool. Your pool. Yes, people do that. If you have a pool you're not using, you can rent it out by the hour of the day. Simply known as the Airbnb for swimming pools, lists chlorinated and sea salt swimming pools across Australia. The regular Simply pool owners earn between $5,000 and $10,000 per month. What? Okay, Swimply. Let's look at that one here. I mean, if you're earning $10,000 a month, you could justify buying a pool, couldn't you? Okay. No, I don't want you to know my location. Let's have a look. We're going to Brisbane. Let's see. Let's see, guys. $40 per hour. Burnham's Pool, $35 per hour. Now, what insurances would you need? I'm just thinking, if you've got people coming, paying commercially, yeah, no. Would you have to? Here we go. 22-meter lap pool in Mitchelton, Queensland. Great for a casual get-together or for the serious swimmer. Features heating, salt water, and a laze in the sun. I mean, I guess now with having to meet up for no loud music, I mean, it's nice. Weekend price, $30 per hour for 5 guests, $5 per hour per guest after 5. I mean, if you want to have a party at a nice house, you could invite a whole lot of people there, I guess. I mean, not bad, not a bad idea. What do you reckon, guys? Okay, I'm learning something new there. I don't want to buy a pool. We're not going to get a pool on our house. I'll just go back to, we'll visit my grandma, Uma, to go to her pool, or we'll go to, where did we go? We went to, what was it, near Orion. There, they've got a nice pool there near the shopping centre. We'll take the kids there because I don't want to have to clean it and deal with it. So, but that $2,500 a month, I guess. If you've got the pool sitting there, honestly, for rent out your car. So if you're like a lot of car owners around the country, your vehicle is probably sitting idle while you work from home. The average annual cost of owning and running a small car is $8,000. By the time you factor in insurances, yep, and fuel cost. The average car listed on Car Next Door not only earns enough to cover the cost of annual registration and insurance, but actually brings in money. The average car earns around $4,000 a year after expenses. Car Next Door. Okay, let's check this one out, guys. I'm learning a whole lot of new stuff here. I'm just thinking maybe I need to get the old Camry Hybrid rented out here, earn some money. I mean, let's see. We want to. I knew there's a family friends. They would do this. They didn't have a car. They lived in the city. I think it's Spring Hill, and they just hire one of these every time they needed it. So there you go, per hour. I mean, what's wrong with that, guys? What's wrong with that? Not bad. Could work. A way to save money if you don't need a car. You know what? I'm going to look for Brisbane. Wait, no, hang on, wait. I need a van. Brisbane. What's the biggest one I get? Like a Kia with 15 people in it. Toyota Tarago. Here we go. Kia Carnival. Okay. $40 per day plus 45 cents per kilometer. Yeah, I mean, it's a Maroochydore. It's no good to me, but still, guys, it works. That's another idea. So, okay, no, I'm actually liking these ones. This is introducing to a whole wealth of other websites. I mean, the only one I would possibly consider doing here is renting out the car. Doing that. But, it's a bit annoying. 5, rent out your shed or storage space. A new report from Spacer, which connects people seeking storage with those that have it, found people consuming more during isolation and lockdowns. Out of 300 people's surveys regarding their shopping and storage habits, respondents were 6 times more likely to respond that their online shopping had increased during COVID. Okay, so $400. Now, here's the thing. I remember as a student designing these houses for a dentist. It was a beautiful big house. But I just thought, I was telling him, you're wanting all this storage space for what? For like IKEA trees and cheap stuff. And he was laughing, going, yeah, you're right. The missus, she wants it. So, some things never change, guys. Some things never change. So there we have it. 5 ways to earn extra cash. Renting out your wardrobe, renting out your garage for cars, renting out your pool, renting out your car, and renting out your storage space. Let's have a bit of a talk about these suggestions, everyone. I don't think they were that bad. Honestly, I thought there were some pretty good ideas. I think, getting the 5 or 10 grand a month for your pool is you're dreaming, honestly. But, I mean, if you need to use it, like if you need a car just for a day or a few days, this could be an option. If you want to go to a pool and you can't be bothered going to, I mean, this would be cheaper, if there are enough of you to go to a little suburban pool than to go to a public pool. And you don't have to deal with all the hassles. Hey, good idea. And if you have these assets just sitting there that are not earning you any money, well, this is how you can turn them into cash. What do you reckon, guys? Let us know in the comments if you have done any of these services before, what your experiences with them are, and if you would consider, doing it to make money. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And I want to, direct you to another video I did just about, losing $1.6 million in Bitcoin due to a simple error, guys. If you've lost that, you're probably going to have to use these techniques to bring in some cash. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.